quiet stretched on as I gave into my stomach's begging. A small huff of air left my lungs, and I picked up the bowl and let the hot liquid and its contents seep into my mouth. The flavor was foreign to me, and I looked up to her, questioning. The smile stretched across her face was not menacing, but calm and amused. "It's beef. We raise cattle for meat and dairy," she said with a small laugh. "Not many get to have beef outside of here. It's good, right?" "More than good." I didn't answer her, but the speed at which that soup left the bowl and cascaded into my stomach was answer enough. The meat that was there was shredded, so it didn't even require much chewing. The vegetables were also tender. I set the empty bowl down and wiped my mouth with the back of my hand before opening the next two bowls. One was a white liquid, the other filled with apricots and blueberries. The woman answered my question with a smile, without me having to ask. "The white is milk from the cows. It's good." Another new for me. I took a tentative sip and nodded my head in approval. Taking the smaller fruit, I slowly savored the blueberry. I put the bowl in front of me and slowly chewed a few more as I took a few more sips of the cool milk. I wondered if it was poisoned. I shouldn't let my guard down, but at this moment I didn't care. This was more food than my stomach could handle. "Your name?" I asked. The smile that appeared was bright and enthusiastic. Her body practically bounced with glee. Taking in a deep breath, she collected herself. "Sorry, I'm Ivy. Thor told me that your name is Milana," she added, tilting her head. "Yes, that's my name," I confirmed as she smiled. "I can bring down what you're finished with. I can take the fruit bowl back later on. I know what it's like to go hungry, and then suddenly a bunch of food shows up. Sometimes it takes the stomach a moment to adjust. Take your time." "Thank you," I said. As she took the bowls and tray, I stood up and watched her. Her top was tied at the neck and around the mid-back, leaving her upper back exposed. It took me a moment to see an image that made my blood run cold. When someone is a Firan, someone who can use fire, they have a signature of how their flames dance. Sometimes that flame is burned into their skin as a brand, since other fire will not burn them. This was to show in the desert order they are of higher station when they are male warriors. However, that practice soon turned into torture after Desmond took over. My mouth dropped as I witnessed that signature covering her shoulder blades and spine to disappear under her shirt. The swirl of melted flesh was a sight I wished upon no one. The act of it being done to someone was excruciating. All that skin marred for life. She missed the look on my face as she balanced the tray while opening the door, and it left me frozen by the table. My blood halted like ice in my veins. I ran for so long, and for what? To have other people face what I feared. Suddenly, all that running made me ashamed. "Get some rest. Hope you sleep well," she called out cheerily, as the door shut with a thud, making that God-forsaken noise. Falling to my knees, I wrapped my arms around my chest as I rocked lightly. Neither sleep nor rest would find me. Hot tears flowed down my cheeks in agony as I slumped to my side, pulling my knees up to my chest. My hands covered my ears, trying to drown out every sense I could. Memories flooded back to me as I closed my eyes to see the torturing I had kept at bay all these years. The smell of burning flesh. The end of my innocent childhood so long ago,